Hello, super friends! Alright guys, let me level with you real quick. July has been quite a month. I had to deal with a bunch of family stuff going on this month. There was a bunch of gigs and concerts that I was doing, and we just recently found out that the lovely Mr. Ranger Blanky, the kitty cat, has gone blind, which apparently is a thing that happens to older cats sometimes, but we were really not aware of that or prepared for it, so we've been kind of trying to figure out how to help him the best we can. If you have any tips or tricks for helping cats with disabilities, please let me know in the comments, because we are not really sure. He's figuring stuff out, but we'd like to help him in any way we can. Because of all this, I am pretty far behind where I wanted to be in the process of writing my next book, Brighter, but that's just how life gets sometimes. No matter how well you plan for it, at any given time, things can just go a completely different direction than you were anticipating. And there's not much you can really do about it. When life gets going every which way but up, I like to take a minute and remind myself that sometimes all I need to do is strap on the full armor of God and brace myself for whatever's coming next. You probably know the passage that I'm talking about. It's out of the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verses 10 through 18. Be strengthened in the Lord and by his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our battle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavens. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to keep your ground, and, having prepared everything, to take your stand. So stand firm, with truth like a belt around your waist, with righteousness like armor on your chest, and your feet sandaled with readiness for the gospel of peace. In every situation, take the shield of faith, and with it you will be able to extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and pray at all times in the Spirit with all kinds of prayers and requests. Stay alert and always keep praying for all the Lord's people. This isn't just the mantra of the admittedly lame superhero Bible man. This is a reminder to have constant vigilance against the attacks of the enemy, which can feel especially powerful in times when we're feeling a little bit vulnerable or uprooted, like I have the last month. You need to actively remind yourself to cling to truth, righteousness, readiness, faith, salvation, and the Spirit of the living God. Otherwise, you might as well just be running out onto the battlefield of life wearing nothing but your tighty-whities, which, in case you needed a reminder, is like never a good idea. So as a more literal physical reminder of this, we have the following video for you, which is one of those like romantic comedy montage videos of me going through all of the clothes and costumes that I have just sitting around in my closet. This is just one of those silly things that my mom and I do sometimes because we have a lot of fun playing dress up. But it also served as a really good reminder this time of how blessed I really am, and that I really need to always remember to dress for success, both literally and spiritually. So grab some ice cream, get your favorite blanket, and snuggle up on the couch because you're about ready to see Annie's costume closet tour.
I like it. Why are you doing so funny? It's like me on knees. Cute. You like that one, huh? Done. There's still more clothes. There's still more clothes. So many more clothes. So many more clothes.
I hope this was as funny for you guys to watch as it was for me and my mom, because we had an absolute blast filming this part of the video. And if you can believe it, that's not even all of the costumes that I have. There were some things that we just didn't get to, and probably a whole box or two that didn't even make it into the dressing room. It's great to keep all of your spiritual armor on you at all times, but it's also not a bad idea to go through all of your old clothes and things and donate some stuff to the thrift store, which I am definitely going to do with about half of the stuff you guys saw. Keep fighting the good fight out there, super friends, and we'll see you next week. See, he's still a happy kitty. He just has no idea where he is right now. Huh. Say hi to everybody. Hi, kitty kitty. Yeah.